Yo, 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 what's up? What's going on, y'all? Um, 187 New Breed, uh, you know, on YouTube, uh, new the New Breed 313 Sports, YouTube, S Dub, whatever you want to call me. Um, listen, I wanna, I wanna video, this video I just did a video on my Facebook page, Steve Walker, Stevie J Walk, whatever which one you on. Uh, I just did a similar video on this topic. I'm gonna post this video on there as well. But the topic of this video was going to be I'm going to speak on Kevin Samuels. A lot. So some of y'all that don't know, Kevin Samuels is he hot on the internet right now. A lot of his views and takes on people, and he likes to motivate people and stuff. Most black women think that he's there to bash them and stuff like that, but he's just giving real talk to women who have this crazy mentality of having only wanting a high value man and not wanting a regular man. So a lot of women have been getting on him, petitioning him to leave Facebook, YouTube, all the internet uh, platforms, pretty much. Um, so, um, I
Personally, I like his videos. I like his videos. Um, I really do like his videos. He puts that he does. Um, Talks about certain topics and everything. And I'm a fan of his. I'm a fan of his videos. I'm just a fan of him just keeping it real. There's not too many people on YouTube or social media in general that speaks the way he does, and that's honest with men and women. And I know some people have always get on him saying he's gay and anything like that. And one of his videos, he just said point blank, "I'm not gay." And he'll on his videos he'll speak on about modern women. He's been speaking a lot about modern women and their behavior. What do you bring to the table? And he'll rank women from tell them how tall they are, dress size, how much they weigh. And I've noticed a lot of women get offended off his views and stuff, especially women. A lot of women that I know, as soon as you mention his name, it's like, oh, I don't like that. I don't like his ass. He talks bad about women. But what he does is he speaks his truth, because a lot of these women, they don't really bring anything to the table. And then these women that call his show, they know what they're getting into. They know how Kevin Samuels is. So you can't be surprised of what he does on his videos. You can't be surprised. You know how he is, but for you to get mad, cuss him out, tell him that he likes women and he's this and that and he's feminine, and I know people got on him about one dude he asked how big was his dick, which surprised me. I was like, what, huh? But for the most part, I like his videos. I like, the way he breaks it down and everything. He breaks it down like a father figure to a lot of these people that call in and just basically giving his advice on things. But because I know some women be like, well, he kind of shits on women jobs and he praises on women not getting the education, shouldn't get an education and should be serving her man. And what I say to women like that is, well, yeah, he can say that, but it's up to you to want to follow that advice. Like, it's up to you. It's like you can look at all the YouTube people in the world that gives advice, but it's up to you to want to go through that advice. So you don't have, I mean, just because he says it doesn't mean that you have to do it. It's up to you to do that. And a lot of these women, they troll. They come up with some women come up there with multiple kids by multiple dudes wanting high value men, which a lot of times high value men is gonna want dimes. They gonna want women that ain't, that don't have no kids. Cause you ain't gonna see too many high value men, or sometimes a lot of men in general are not going to date women who bring drama and bring a lot of kids and a lot of weight. You know what I'm saying? So I know he said in one video that only broke men date big women. But it's some guys that do date big women. I mean, that's their purpose. You know what I'm saying? So, but I think with all that, as men, we got to get our stuff together too. And he says that, like, because the average man makes 42,500, and I think only maybe 5 or 10% are high value, and it's probably even lower than that as far as black men. But yeah, he gets on black women, but he wants the best for our race. He wants us to succeed and get education and get these good jobs, and not waste your life away with things with you wasting your time on something that you don't like. It's like a person that has a job. After a while, you don't want to be at that job. You want to succeed. You want to do your passion. Like for me, my passion is I love sports, so I want to do something involving in sports. And that's my goal. And I think the biggest thing is you have to save your money. And a lot of times us as black people, we waste our money on unnecessary stuff like cigarettes and shoes and clothes and things like that doesn't really mean anything after you buy it. Like you can buy you a $800 Yeezys and you like just to impress people that you don't know, and in fact that they don't even care about you. So just gotta spend your money wisely and then just invest on things. Like with me, I got a lot of sports memorabilia. I collect sport cars and stuff. In the long run, that can be good investments. So I'm hoping that I can pay off on that because I got a lot of cards. I got a lot of rookie cards, as you can see. Okay, yeah, you can't even see it though. I can't turn it around. But I'm telling you, man. But you just people gotta spend their money wisely, save money wisely. I remember it's a guy on YouTube named Anton Daniels, and I look at his videos because he talk about saving your money and business and stuff like that. I advise people to listen to see his videos because his stuff is on point. He wants people to get the bag, as he say, and he says save 25% of your money. Every time you get a check, save 25%, and the other 75 you can pay your bills or do whatever you want, but at least save 25%. And that's gonna be the goal for me. Fortunately, I'm on medical leave because I have an injured knee, quad, and stuff. So, it's gonna be hard for me. My main goal is to get better, get healthy. But I just think a lot of people, men and women, think Kevin Samuels is the devil. That he ain't shit. He don't like women. He got a thing against women. All he wants to do is talk about women and stuff like that. But you have to really understand that. Like, or you got some guys that are mad because
especially and YouTubers as well, talk about all the stuff he talking about. He's like, oh yeah, I was talking about this years ago, and then they mad because Kevin Samuels got more recognition than they have, and now you got some of these YouTubers that's talking about him, even being on his show. Like some of these women, like Kendra G. Like I like Kendra G. I think Kendra G is beautiful, but you got women like her and other women talk about him on the platforms, but yet you didn't say that when you joined the show. But you making a reaction video or you coming on your page talking about him. But yet you didn't have that same energy while he was on your show because he checked your ass. Cause he don't deal with the disrespect. And a lot of men shouldn't deal with disrespect from women. No matter if your woman is making money or whatever. A man shouldn't deal with no kind of disrespect from no woman. You know, and you gotta and the way dating is now, it's getting more and more worse because you got women like Brittany Renner and all these women that's basically bragging about taking money and playing dudes. Now you see a lot of dudes that don't want to go out with women because they don't trust women because of women like this. But you have women that don't trust dudes because dudes play games and stuff. So it works both sides. That's why a lot of people are not dating and a lot of guys ain't dating because they don't want to waste their money, or they come up with places to where they want to go. Like I don't know why women have an issue with going to Applebee's, Olive Garden, Chili's, or whatever. And they should be glad a dude is taking them out at all. You know what I'm saying? So, but then they go to the like most expensive places and be like, oh yeah, I'd rather go here. I said, I wonder why. Because you notice a lot of women like going to steak places. And they know steaks is expensive. Like especially down here too. But you got these Atlanta chicks, these Houston chicks. There's a lot of gold diggers down there too. So, but I don't understand why so many people that don't like Kevin Samuels. But like I said, I like Kevin Samuels. I agree with the majority of stuff. It's some things I don't agree with, like getting married within 6 months to somebody. Like, I'm still trying to get to know somebody within the 6 months. And you know, you got women that call his show talking about, I want this type of dude and a dude has to accept me and stuff, but you have to accept what a dude is doing. You got to accept the fact that it's not too many high value men out here. And it's like you can't just shit on regular dudes just because he's average. Like, it's kind of like how, you know, when Kevin Samuels like grade women, it's a lot of women that don't like him grading women. That's just what he does. If you don't like what he does, then don't look at his channel. Don't call in and don't do all this. Just don't pay attention to it. But you got so many of them that's mad, bitter, and some of the stuff that he speaks on, it's reality to a lot of these women. And they can't take reality. You know, so I would just say, hey, if you don't like what he says, don't pay attention to it. Don't try to get on his page trolling. Like, it's this messy tip chick or whatever. She's been on his show and she's been on Kendra G's show trying to find somebody, and then she comes on there talking about, I got three kids by 3 different baby daddies and they gangbang. Like it's a badge of honor or something. Like, it's so many of our black women that like these dumb dudes, these gangbangers, and then all of a sudden they get all these kids, then all of a sudden they want a good dude to take care of them and their kids. And then all of a sudden they be born again versions. After you just had kids by different dudes, now you want to be a virgin, and now you talking about, oh, I'm a hold off sex for a while
and you didn't read too many Steve Harvey books. And now look at Steve Harvey dealing with his wife who cheated on him and been talking to different dudes. But you want to follow by his advice. Now you got his chick is dressing to him now. People talking about his outfits. And I'm just like, hey, that's how it is, man. But my thoughts on Kevin Samuels is basically, I don't have a problem with him. I think he's making dudes more aware of what to look out for with women, because you see a lot of this behavior a lot, especially in black cities. Like I live in the city where it's the most blacks. It's got to be about 80-85% blacks. And trust me, when I'm in the dating scene, man, it's like you mention certain places, they already like, I don't want to do this. Or you come across a lot of women who all of a sudden will basically come with excuses on not going on dates, which I hate. I hate that. I've ran into that a lot over the years, to where I've planned something and all of a sudden, oh, something came up or whatever. I'm like, whatever. So that's why look at videos like Kevin Samuels and Minister Jap and Steph is Cold and FedEx Fearless, MJ Get Right, Anton Daniels, Austin Dunham. Listen to people like Mr. Lucario. I've been a fan of Mr. Lucario stuff for years. Tariq Nasheed. People like that, man. I've been really just following this stuff, and they've been speaking some real stuff, some red pill stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, I just had to do this video, man. I've been wanting to do this video, but man, I've been going through so much with this knee, man, and everything. So I'm getting back to the YouTube videos, man. Again, if y'all want to check me out, please subscribe, man. I'm not asking for no Patreons or anything like that. I'm speaking all this stuff for free, bruh. So I'm not gonna charge you for no Patreon or anything like that. Well, not nah. I'm just a small dude now. Hopefully, I can get the kind of viewers to where I I am on my sports channel. If my page starts to pop more and more, I'm gonna be giving out cards and stuff like that, doing looking at hobby boxes and things like that. Heck, I might even uh do like some of my memorabilia stuff. I might be able to do that, or things like that. But stay tuned on that. If y'all got any topics y'all want me to speak on, man, just let me know. I'll do the topic. If it's about anything. I ain't got no limits, as long as YouTube don't ban me and stuff. But luckily I haven't been banned, so especially because of one of my early stuff, I'm surprised I wasn't banned then. But a lot of YouTube has changed since then also. But that's my thoughts. I want to know what y'all thoughts about Kevin Samuels is. Do you like him? Do you not like him and stuff like that? But yeah, check me out on here, man, on 187 The New Breed on YouTube. The New Breed 313 Sports, my sports channel on there. If y'all want to holler at me on Facebook, it's Steve Walker or Stevie J Walker. I got like 3 or 4 pages, man. Like a couple of them I just couldn't remember the password to, so don't judge me. But I just want to thank everybody for looking at this video. For the ones who don't like it, thank you too. I value everybody's opinion.
I don't judge anybody. If you have an opinion or a disagreement with me, it's cool. I'm not going to, be like F you and do all this stuff. I'm just going to hear what you got to say and value everybody's opinion. I rock with everybody, man. You know, it's all positivity here, man. But until next time, man, I'm going to holler at y'all. Peace out.